What's up, Mac Motivation Nation? It's February the 14th here. What that means to some people is it's Valentine's Day. Russell Stover's making a lot of money, 1-800-Flowers, all the restaurants and everything else. But to me, the way I look at it is you have to now love yourself. Something that I didn't always know, something that I didn't always care about, but it is important. You need to make sure that you take care of yourself and love yourself. And that means, if you're not in a relationship, or if you are, that, you still are okay whether you're with someone or not. That you love yourself and you really care about yourself and you take care of yourself. And that was a lesson that I learned after a long time. It took me several years to get that. I was too busy taking care of everyone else and trying to be, what everyone else needed rather than being what I needed myself. And it was a hard lesson learned, but I learned it and I'm much better off today. As we go through this, you guys, this is for you. This is to motivate you. If I motivate, one individual, then I'm happy. If I inspire one person today, then I'm ecstatic. I had about maybe like 50 views on Instagram yesterday, 20 views on my YouTube channel. It was a start. And I'm going to continue to offer you, motivation and advice and, take you on this journey with me. I've been overweight since my youth. At 13 years old, I was about 300 pounds. And, since then, the lowest weight I've been is 245. Back in 2009, I was close to 600 pounds. My highest weight on a scale ever has been about 568 pounds. Currently, I actually don't know my weight, and for the first time in a long time, I don't allow that number to dictate who I am. I'm not worried about what the scale says. I'm worried about what I feel. And no matter what size I am, I love myself, whether I'm bigger or smaller. My problem has been, over the years, I'm binary. So I yo-yo. I go up and down, my weight, and I could lose 100 pounds in 6 months and then gain 150 back in the next 6 months. My consistency has been pretty poor. I need to make sure this time that I'm consistent with it, that I make it happen and that it's for real. We can't just keep going back and forth. Another fact about me is I'm approaching 40. I'm going to turn 40 this year. So, it's time. It's time to get to where I need to be. Today was day 19 in the gym. I worked out my chest. Every day I go, I do about 30 minutes of cardio to start and warm up, get loose. Right now I'm walking. I remember back in 2009 when I was about 600 pounds, I went in that gym and, the struggle was real. Back then, I could barely put on my socks and clothes in the morning without breaking a sweat. I'd get out of the shower and within 10 minutes I'd be sweating again. I'd have to sit on the bed, and take a break while I was getting dressed. The first time I went into Planet Fitness up in New York, where I'm from, now I'm in North Carolina, by the way, Charlotte, but first time I went to Planet Fitness in New York, I did about 10 minutes on a treadmill at about 2 or 2.5 miles per hour, a very slow pace, and I was just exhausted. I ended up leaving the gym after 10 minutes. That's all I could do. But hey, I went and I did it, and that was the start of me losing 200 pounds on my own. Back in 2010, I did have a gastric sleeve surgery, and that took off some more weight. But as we know, surgery isn't the only answer. You have to change your eating habits. And I did for a while, but they came back, and I've gained the weight back. Not all of it. I'm still a lot healthier than I was back in 2009, thankfully. I have a great support system with my family and friends. And, I truly love myself now. So I know, I can't just go and grab a half gallon of ice cream and eat it, because I know that's not the answer. That's not healthy. I've never been a big fan of sweets myself, but, for me, it's more of the bar food type stuff. And I've been doing good staying away from that for the last little bit here. Well, ask me any questions you want. follow me, subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram. You can check out my Facebook page. Should be coming up soon. But definitely share this video with your family and friends, especially if you know someone who's had this constant weight loss challenge throughout their life. I'd be glad to have them on board and go through this journey with me. Until tomorrow, Mac Motivation Nation. Thanks.